was just a Twilight Zone thing going on. Have you ever had it when you get disoriented and you don't recognise anywhere at all, and yet you've lived in this vicinity for many, many years? So I came out of the golf course the wrong way. I got disoriented on the fucking golf course. I came out the wrong way and ended up on a road, and I'm like, I've never seen this road before in my life. It can't be that far away. I must have travelled on that road 1,000 fucking times. Didn't recognise it. So I saw a sign, and in the distance I saw, well, that's like one long word, and that's the village I'm heading towards. One long word. So I got closer and closer and closer and says, yeah, that's that fucking village. When I was passing all these houses, I was passing brand new housing estates, new fucking farms and everything. And I'm like, this is a Twilight Zone. I don't remember. I haven't driven for about 10 years, people. I haven't driven. And so I haven't passed through this road because I've got no reason to. Because I'm like a rat these days, and I use a few roads, and they're both to the supermarket. That's all, or unless I'm going into town for whatever reason. So there's 3 roads, so I haven't used this road. And so it's kind of like, how long have these houses been here? 10 years? I just completely didn't recognise any of it. I'm like, wow, that's fucked up. That's really fucked up. I just didn't know where I was. It said this village, and I'm like, well, that's supposed to be the village, but maybe I've gone into a new time zone. Maybe I've jumped into a parallel fucking universe. I'm telling you straight, people, this is bizarre shit. And now I look around and I'm like, no, those houses weren't there. You know, wow, things are changing, people, and they're changing fast. So much has changed. And I'm looking and I'm thinking, well, the beauty lounge, what the fuck? What the fuck's going on? There used to be an old fucking paper shop over there, and now it's a beauty lounge. And a billion other things have just changed. Oh, my word. Yeah, you know, this is just completely a different world. I mean, even looking at these buildings and what they are now, I'm trying to figure out, well, how was that place before? Because this place over here, or maybe it was that place. I think this was probably just a house, that one there, and that place was the newsagents. And now it's all been new and refurbished and everything. And, you know, wow, completely changed. So much has completely changed. And, oh, yes, you think. When you've been away for a while, you know, if you've gone to live abroad for whatever reason, and then you come back and you find that this whole shopping precinct's been built in that period, it's kind of like, wow, how's it possible? In 12 months or 2 years or something like that, how's it possible? And they seem like they've been there forever. And, you know, there's no real indication of newness. You know, there's no cellophane got to be peeled off the windows, or, you know, red tape from the doors. No, they've all been operational a long time. It's like you've just walked into a parallel dimension. I tell you what, here's the thing. I went looking for a gym I used to go to. And, you know, I'm thinking in my mind, I used to go to this gym about 7 years ago, something like that. So I was driving down this road, up and down this road, and like, I just couldn't find it. I couldn't find anything that even resembled what it could be. And then eventually I pulled over on my bike, and I asked some dude walking his dog, and I said, where's the such and such leisure centre? He went, what? I said, the such and such leisure centre. He said, dude, that's been gone 12 years. I'm like, what? Yeah, fucking, you got to go to the other leisure centre now. It's down there, it's called this, that and the other. How we can just like slip into other zones, people. Slip into other zones. And so I was listening to somebody speaking about the Charlie Kirk murder. It was the Candace Owens channel, and she's investigating and she's gathering up all the information and stuff like this. And there was one dude that was a witness to seeing some guy walking on the roof on 2 separate occasions about 5 or 6 days before the actual shooting. So someone was casing it out, and someone did an interview with him and asking, well, what was he wearing, what did he look like, and this, that and the other. But of course this person had seen photos of the supposed shooter and the guy that supposedly did it. And so in his mind, it's kind of like, well, you know, I think he's tall, he's about 6'2", and dark hair. I think he had dark hair. He couldn't be sure at all, and he had a hat on. I think it was a baseball bat, and it was all the baseball cap, all these sorts of things. You know, because he'd seen the photo of some dude, he's about 6'2", he's got dark hair, baseball cap on, and so the guy that he saw walking up on the roof, which he never paid any attention to, really, truth be known, all of a sudden it's kind of like, yeah, oh yeah, he was tall, he was 6'2", he was dark hair, he had a baseball cap on, he had dark clothes on, that was him, and it wasn't him. If the Charlie shooting never happened, and somebody asked him and interviewed him about the guy walking on the roof, they'd say, I don't know, some dude. And they could say, well, how tall? Well, difficult to tell, you know, walking on a roof about 200 yards away. Could be 5'8", could be 6'2". What colour hair? Oh, fucking hell, at that distance. I never paid any attention, to be fair. What was he wearing? I don't know, maybe work clothes, I don't know, maybe fucking fancy dress. He could have been a clown for all I fucking know. This is it, people, with memory, you see. We all have an idea in our minds. Now, I'm walking here, and my sister used to live there. And, well, I spent a lot of time in that house. And lots of our friends spent a lot of time in that house because she lived there about 10 years. The windows are different now, the door's different, and all the rest of it. It's just not recognisable. It's not recognisable. How things change so massively. You know, you'd like to think you walk by and it's still got the same door and the same windows. Oh yeah, you know, I remember that place. You know, my sister used to live there fucking 15 years, and you know, we had all parties there and everything like that. And no, it's kind of like, I just know that that's where it was. I don't even remember the fucking number, to be fair, but I remember the position of the building and everything else has changed. So out and about walking, feeling like an alien in the village I've spent fucking 30 years of my life in, and now I walk down one road and all of a sudden I don't even know where I am. Come on, people, what the fuck's going on? Mandela world, it's the Mandela world. Everywhere's the fucking Mandela world. It's kind of like, when did those buildings, when did that housing estate get built? When did that farm go up there? Then I asked myself, well, when was the last time you walked down this road, cycled down this road, let alone drove down the road? You know, if you're walking, then you know, probably notice a few things. If you're cycling down the road, then you know, you'll notice a few things after a while. But if you're driving, you can be forgiven, not for noticing anything. If you know, talking to someone, if you're not driving, someone else is talking, you're chatting, you know, blah blah. But if you haven't actually travelled down that road, and I'm thinking to myself, well, looking back now, I probably haven't travelled down that road for 10 years. It may even be longer. I mean, fucking hell, I've been living out the country this, that and the other. And then when I had my spiritual awakening, that was 17 years ago. It may have been 17 years ago. 17 years. Since I was, you know, I suppose I've got an idea in my mind's eye. I'm about 32 years old and I'm knocking around here. My sister lives there, my brother lives around the corner, my brother still lives around the fucking corner. In the same old house, with the same old fucking carpet, the same old couch. Everything's the fucking same. And he's been there 40 fucking years, go figure. There'll be no Mandela effect if I walked in his house today. It'd be exactly the fucking same. And then I'd be thinking, what the fuck's going on? I'm in a time warp, nothing's changed. The carpet is still fucking filthy and old, and the couch is the same fireplace. Oh my God, the same ornaments in the same places. Yes, that's how my brother lives. 40 fucking years, probably 50 years. 50 fucking years. The same fucking piece of shit coffee table. How do people do it? How is it done? I want to know how's it done. So you got one fucking road, that's the Mandela effect, it's completely different. And then you got my brother's house, they stayed exactly the same. It's in actual fact a museum. It's a museum. Wow. Planet Earth, people. Planet Earth. Wow, what a ride. What a ride. Anyway, I've been out for about 3 or 4 hours now. I've done a lot of walking. I'm soaking fucking wet. My feet are killing me. That's one of the things these days. When I'm walking, say like, I don't know, I must have walked about 4 miles. The feet are aching. I've got aching feet. You know, when I was younger, you used to hear people talking about aching feet. I'm like, what the fuck? How can you get fucking aching feet? Now I know. All you gotta do is walk about fucking 4 miles, and that's it. You get fucked up. Anyway, I'll catch you dudes later.